Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess, and today I'm going to be creating an extra page for my planner. And I was going to just throw something together and put some cute stickers on it, of course, but I thought that I would film a video just in case this idea is useful for somebody else out there. So I just have a plain dot grid sheet of paper, and I'm going to use Mystic Babe by Live Love Posh to put some cute decorative stickers on. I have some washi here that I'm going to start with at the top, and I thought that I would layer this washi. I have done that recently in a video, and I thought that it was a cool look. So we are going to layer some washi up here, and I'm going to use some alpha stickers to title the page. Now, the page that I am creating today is going to be a page or a place where I can list out all of my doctors. And the kind of the way that this came about is I recently needed to make an appointment with an ENT. And I have seen an ENT once before where I'm living now. So I moved about 3.5 years ago and had the need to see an ENT maybe like 2 years ago or so, and haven't needed to see one since. And recently I have been having some issues, kind of like vertigo-like symptoms after having been sick recently, and I thought that it would be a good time to go visit an ENT to see if they can help with some of those symptoms. And I couldn't remember what the doctor's practice was or the doctor's name was. And so it took me a really long time to figure out. I'm going to grab a ruler so that we can I'm going to just spell out doctor or doctors up here to put over the washi. So it took me a really long time to find the practice that I had gone to before. And I thought, you know what, if I had a page in my planner of all of the doctors that I see, whether it's, a routine doctor that I see, or it's a doctor that maybe I'll see once every few years, it could save me a little bit of trouble next time, trying to get the information. I'm the type of person that is not a big fan of making phone calls or making appointments. So if I can find an excuse to not pick up that phone, I will. So, it kind of helps me to not have to, or to not push things off if I can maybe have the information readily available to me. So I thought that I would make a little planner page in here, make it cute, and list out sort of all of the different doctors that I have, and that way next time I need to make an appointment, the information will be there for me. Okay, so we have that at the top. I kind of want to do the same thing at the bottom, but in Mystic Babe, we're going to use these stickers. I thought that they're super pretty. I think I used them in a monthly spread recently, but I thought that it might be fun to put these flowers along the bottom. And these are clear stickers, so I'm just sort of trying to decide if I want to put the washi down first and put these over, or if we're going to do it the other way around and put the stickers down first. I also want to make sure that I have enough space for all of my boxes that I'm going to put down. So let's see, what if we take... And I think I'm going to have to cut off quite a bit of these flowers. Now I'm not sure. Should we put the flowers down first, or should we put the boxes down first? Maybe let's put the boxes down first. So I have Mojo Jojo monthly jewel tone boxes, and I probably would just use regular jewel tone boxes, except I don't really have very many of like this size and color box. And I thought that like this color matches this really well, and it goes with the washi really well. So we're going to use that. And then I thought that I would bring in yellow also. So we're going to do like, I think this size box will be big enough to put like the name of the doctor and the practice, and maybe even like a phone number in here. And then we can take a yellow box and put a header for like the type of doctor that it is. So like for a GP or an ENT or whatever type of doctor it is. Let's use the, do I have any of the light? Yes, I do, the light header boxes. So let's take the light yellow as a header box, and then we'll use this like mint green color. And I think, so that I make sure that I have enough space, let's put these header boxes kind of like almost up against that washi. I'm gonna leave like a teeny tiny space there. I think that's good. And then we'll put this box kind of almost touching that header box. And I was thinking that I would put 9 boxes in here. So we'll do 3 by 3. And I think I only have a list of like 6 different doctors that I want to put in here. But that then gives me space if, you know, I have like a new doctor that that I start seeing. So we will put that there, just trying to get like the spacing for these. Put this box here. I think that's pretty even. And then we'll put one in the center. I'm just kind of eyeballing the spacing here. I think I did a pretty good job. So take another one. And you know what? I didn't count to make sure I'm going to have 9 of these boxes. Let's hope I do. Okay, what do we think? I think that that looks good. Now we will do 2 more rows just like that. And I think maybe I'll just do that off camera, right? So that you're not sitting here watching me sort of do the same thing. First, let's double check that I have, I have 2 of that. Do I have more? Please say I have more of those. What I could do is we can flip-flop. Oh, but I don't know that I have the yellow boxes in this size. I was going to say I can flip-flop and do header box in this color and then yellow. Okay, here's one more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I'm going to have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay, I have enough. So I'm going to add in the rest of these like 6 boxes, and I'll meet you back here when I'm done. I'm back. I added in all of my boxes. This box here I took from the Mojo Jojo Functional Boxes Series 1 because I ran out of the header boxes in the Rainbow Boxes book. But you can't really even tell. The colors are almost identical. I think they might be identical. So that is not really noticeable. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put the washi down first down here, and then we'll try and put those floral stickers on top, right? Oh, because of the way that this is, like it's, I think I'm going to have to, let me think about this for a second. If I put this down first, I won't really be able to cut around the sticker because the clear part behind the petals is still a clear sticker. It's not like open where I'm going to be able to put my knife in there. But if we do it the other way and I put this down first, I'm gonna kind of have that same problem. What to do? Because I do really want to have the washi down here. I think I'm going to try and put these down first, and then we will try and work the washi in. I don't know, that might be tough, but I'm going to try and do it. So I have these 3 different colors of these flowers. I actually think that there are 4 of them if I go to the other page. Yeah, there were 4 of them. But let's see how many we think that we're going to want to put down here. Oops. I think I do want to have 4, but let's put them sort of in varying heights. So I'm going to put this one down like that. And then let's put this one up a little bit higher. Or maybe a little bit lower. I can't really go higher because I'll run into that box. So let's go a little bit lower with that one. And this one, maybe like a tiny bit higher than this one. Like that. And then we are gonna want that fourth flower. Let's take this one and put it a little bit higher up there like that. All right, I think that's cute. Let's trim off the bottom here and a little bit on the side. Now maybe what I do is instead of putting the washi down here where the flowers are, maybe we just put it like along those boxes. I don't know, I kind of want to put it like where the flowers are. Let's see if we can make that work. So I'm gonna put this here on top. And I think I might be able to take my knife and cut around this. I will likely speed this up because it's going to be quite a bit of cutting, but I'm going to just take my craft knife and just cut out like around these flowers. So I'm going to meticulously cut here, and I will come on back when I'm done. I think that turned out really cute. Now I am a little concerned because I'm really not going to be able to see through this washi at all. So I'm going to have a much harder time trying to cut this out here. I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. And hopefully I will be able to make it look somewhat decent. But it is going to be much harder because I'm not going to be able to see. The reason that I chose to put the blue on the top instead of on the bottom is because cutting this part out up here, I think is going to be easier doing it sort of blind than it would down here, because within this space, it's really just kind of cutting like the edges of these flowers, and this whole space I can peel up. If I were to do it down here, there's a lot of like more intricate cutting that I would have to do. So that's why I sort of flip-flopped the order of the washi. That was kind of my thinking. So I'm gonna give this a go, and oh goodness, we'll see what happens. So after a lot of frustration, I think I've decided that this is not working out. I can't see at all, and it just doesn't look good, right? It doesn't look good when I'm cutting around that. So we're going to pull this washi off completely, and I do need to probably incorporate washi somewhere else in the spread, but it's not going to be here. So I'm going to just take all of this washi off, and then we will continue decorating. we have the washi taken off from here, and my desk is a disaster with a whole bunch of tiny washi bits everywhere, but that's all right. So let's go ahead and maybe just put, should we do the washi here? I guess this will work. We can put it here, and I am going to do this one on the bottom and this one on the top. I do kind of like how that looks, where it's like sort of opposite this. So it's like these are on the outer parts and these are on the inner parts. So now again, we're going to just take my craft knife and just cut along here. And hopefully we're not going to pull off any of the color of these boxes. You have to be really careful with, not so much with washi, but definitely with stickers. If you have like a sticker that's going over a box and you are trying to like cut it around it and then pull that sticker off the box, sometimes when you pull up the sticker, it will take some of that color off the box. And that is always a bummer when that happens. So I'm just slicing here. Now I am going to be slicing blind again using this color, but you know, I am going to be able to see where I need to cut, right? Because I have the guide of the box there above it. So this shouldn't be as difficult to do. So we're going to just lay this down here. Oh, but then we're going to have to go, you know what we're doing? We are going to put this below because, oh no, that's what I was talking about. See how it's pulling the color off of that box? Oh, what a mess. What a mess. All right, so let's be really careful here and try not to pull. Oh, it did it for that one too. And I don't know that I'm going to have 2 more of those boxes. Let's see. So the reason that I changed my mind and I'm going to put it down below is because there is that tiny gap in between these 2 boxes. And I didn't want to have to cut out in between. But now we have this problem that we need to fix. So let's see, I'm hoping that I have 2 more of these boxes. Okay, I have 1 more, and I think I'm just going to put this just right over that one there instead of having to like try and lift it up and put it back on top. And what I think I'll do here is just take one of these bigger sizes because I am completely out of that size box and that color. So we're going to take this box that's a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to cut it like right about there, maybe a little smaller. And we're going to layer this kind of on top. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. All right, now let's take this washi. I am having all kinds of issues and sort of regretting using washi at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm a little worried that I just pressed down too hard, and when I try and pull the washi up, it's going to pull that color up. But let's hope that's not the case. I guess this washi is a lot stickier than the other one. Let's see. I'm gonna be super gentle. Okay, it did pull up a little bit right there, but it's not as noticeable as when it pulls up like the color part of the box. So we're gonna hold our breath again. on this side. Okay, and then the last one, we're gonna slice here and here. Okay, good enough. I feel like 3/4 of this video has been me fighting with washi. But let's continue now and add in some more of these fun stickers just sort of around the page. So we have, let's see what else we want to put in here. I'd like to put some stuff up at the top. We have this little moth we can put up here. Oh, and we're gonna have to cut around that washi again. Not if I put it like that. There we go. Okay. And let's see, how about this little bow for here? Some more of these flowers, like this one, you probably can't see because I think my book is out of frame. This flower was like cut in the book already, and it might be fun to take a couple of the flowers and just sort of put them in the center here. We can take this one that wasn't cut in the book, but I can just cut it in half. And then we can put maybe like half up here. And then maybe half of it over here. Have another bow. Let's put that like there. All right, I think, let's see, maybe we can take a couple more of those. I would love to be able to put a rainbow up here, but I don't think that that's going to fit. And I don't think we have any more like real small flowers, so I don't think we're gonna be able to use any of those. I like this pen. I think we can fit this in there somewhere. How about up at the top? That'll fill in that space nicely. All right, I think that we are calling this one done. I think it turned out really cute, and despite all of the trouble that I was having with the washi and the issues that I had with the boxes and everything, this one still was really fun to make, and I think that it turned out great. I hope that this was maybe helpful for somebody out there, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye.